So this is the prelude of the match. Practically, I started to play this match with Cyclone versus Fairy Stockfish level 8 because I tried to discover what is the real rating of the engines I have. I have many engines, I have already made many matches. The problem is that we want to try to give a rating. In order to have a rating, we need to have one opponent that is always the same, in my opinion, and see how well we fare against it. So why did I start with Cyclone and I didn't finish the match? Because Cyclone was cheating on time. You say, how it's possible that an engine cheats on time? Well, believe me, it was incredible. It was losing for time. So every time, but from his side, from Cyclone side, he wasn't losing on time at all. He had plenty of time on the clock. So I'm sorry. Clearly, there was something very strange. So this fourth game that you're seeing was played with G15, which means games in 15 minutes, with an increment of 20 seconds per move, and Cyclone is red. Then what happens is that I thought to solve the problem giving a bigger amount of increment, but a shorter time control. The second game that you will see, Cyclone Always Red, is a game in 1 minute with an increment of 30 seconds per move. So it's a very huge increment, especially for an engine. Now, Cyclone was running not on this time control, it was running like on 20 seconds per move. So he had plenty of time because he would gain 10 seconds per each move or something like that. And yet he was able to lose on time no matter what. But if you would have seen his clock was, hey, I'm okay. I still have 10 minutes. But you have 10 minutes, but you used like 5 for one move. Because this is the interesting stuff of these engines. Like Cyclone, like Fairy Stockfish, they really use a huge amount of time in the opening. They are amazing for that. And generally they get an advantage, a big advantage in the opening, thanks to the fact that they go deeper and deeper than their opponent. But this is not fair, because if we say that you must have 20 seconds per move, or that the game is 10 minutes and 15 seconds added, at a certain point, you must respect the rules related to time. And this is a thing many don't understand, because maybe they want to favor their favorite engine. But my goal here is not this. My goal is just to see these beautiful games between engines, to learn from them for what regards the opening, the middle game or the end game, and to learn their tactics, stuff that I don't see. That's all I care about. I don't really care to favor anybody in these games. So in this game we had the Cyclone versus Fairy Stockfish level 8. And here Cyclone lost for time. Okay. However, I have seen this over and over happening in these matches. Practically, when Cyclone loses for time, the game is also lost for real, but sometimes they try to avoid the loss thanks to thinking more and more. Maybe in this particular position is not a clear loss for red, but time is one of the factors for which we play games in chess, and it's a factor that makes someone win or lose. Okay. è così.